Hey Andy, so just wanted to go over a couple things with this 5 stone ring you want to make. So this is the layout that I'm proposing. I think will look really good. I actually did a ring like this for Brian. I think like late last year, maybe in like November or December or something like that. Um, so I went ahead with the double prong on here because that will enable you when you're going to set it to actually almost look like this trap is almost like there's no prong here. The mounting will come with these little mini prongs here, but once this is set, this basically will get trimmed down to like almost nothing, and it'll almost kind of look like the trap's kind of tucked in here with the metal, which essentially it will be. Um, if you don't go with the double prong, it's not really a problem. I have a second version here, but I don't think it will look as nice. So if you go with the single prong, you got that, but you'll have to have these visible prongs here. Um, that I just think aesthetically, I don't think they match well with these two prongs going together. So that's just my opinion. I mean, you can pick from from either version. Um, so that's one question I have for you. The other thing I just want to make sure I'm on the same page with, this is a little bit unorthodox. I'm sure as you can kind of tell. Um, but I think this is the best way to go about it. There's not really room here to put in like two prongs here and two prongs for the baguette. They kind of have to share this space. Um, I mean, this trap is what if you do decide to go with this way, which I really think is the only option. This trap isn't going to go anywhere. I mean, there's no way it's going to slide out. These prongs will hold it in. These prongs will keep it tight. But you can see, like, even if I try to put a prong here on the trap, and we can even move it up a little bit. And these are 1.1 millimeter in diameter. So for like the casting, I really wouldn't want to go smaller than that. You can see there's not really any room to put two. No matter which way, no matter which way I configure it, even if I bring this prong up and stick that in, to me that looks a lot of metal. And I know customers, the last thing they want is metal. So yeah, that definitely doesn't look too hot there. So those are the two things in regards to setting that I just wanted to go over with you. And then the last thing is I really like putting a little bit of a taper on these rings. So it says on the ticket 2 millimeters. So I have the shank width up here 2 millimeters. So looking down, you'll really have that size they're looking for. But I just like to increase the taper a little bit at 6 o'clock. I think this is gonna turn out to be 2.4 millimeters here. I just think it gives it just a nice little look to it. It looks like somebody really thought about the design for that. So that's it. Let me know what you want to do, and I will get this into production. Thanks.